Hi there. If you could vacation to any planet in our solar system, where would it be? The Earth's moon, Jupiter, Mars, Neptune? Well, personally, as you can see on screen, I would love to vacation to Saturn, as I would love to see just this big planet in person, also its very beautiful rings, and just would love to see how they work and what they're made out of in person, as I'll get into in this slide, into my vacation plan. So let's talk about Saturn's plenty of beautiful features. So Saturn, so as I mentioned earlier, the planet's rings that go around the planet, right? Did you know that they're made up of mostly water and ice, and the size all vary. As according to the NASA's website, it says the A ring, which A ring is 130 kilometers wide, or 200 miles. There's a 200-mile gap, called the Oort gap. The main rings A, B, and C are less than 100 meters or 300 feet thick. And the rotate axle of 62,120 kilometers, or 38,600 miles. Isn't that interesting? Well, speaking of interesting, here's a fun fact about Saturn. Saturn is the furthest planet from Earth discovered by the unaided eye, and it's been known since ancient times. That's really beautiful and interesting. So another feature of Saturn is what you're going to be breathing, what you're going to be taking in. Its atmosphere. It's about 75% hydrogen, 25% helium, and traces of other substances like methane and water and ice. According to the ESA website, it says Saturn's atmosphere, although similar to Jupiter's, is much less interesting to look at from a distance. But the enhanced color image shows the beauty of the cross, which run parallel to equal, much like Jupiter's violet winds. Now, just look at beautiful old Saturn's atmosphere. Another fun fact: Saturn is 9 times wider than Earth. Another feature of Saturn is that as of January 2025, Saturn has 146 moons. Which makes Saturn have the most moons in our solar system. And now you may be wondering, why does Saturn have so many moons? Well, Saturn has so many moons because of its large size and distance from the Sun. Another fun fact about Saturn is Saturn has the second shortest days in our solar system. And now Saturn's second days are only 10.7 hours long, which makes compared to Earth's days, right? Yeah. So another fun fact about Saturn is the strongest hydrogen-shaped jet stream around the North Pole. One of the ways Saturn compares... Now, how does Saturn compare to Earth? One of the ways Saturn compares to Earth is it's much larger than Earth. In diameter, Saturn's diameter is 120 kilometers, and Earth's diameter is 12,756 kilometers in diameter, which makes Saturn 10 times greater than Earth. And Saturn's days are also shorter than Earth's. And Saturn's days are 20, and Saturn takes 29.5 Earth years to orbit the Sun. And Earth only takes 1 year, 6 hours, 9 minutes to orbit the sun. So the first challenge that comes with Saturn is that it's a big ball of gas. And the problem with that is that you can't land on it. And then another challenge that comes with Saturn is the travel time. It's going to take you a nice clean 3 to 17 years to get to Saturn, but it's so worth it. So a solution would be just taking a faster rocket to Saturn, hopefully to cut down on that long travel time. And here is my references. I'm just going to show a quick little link. There we go. There's my references. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I convinced you to go to Saturn.